Selamlar arkadaşlar, kaldığımız yerden devam. Bugün de yan görevlerden gideceğiz. Dün ne yaptık? 2 tane yan görev yaptık. Küçük hırsızı bulduk. Eşleştirmek için şeyden, perşemeciden malzemeler aldık. Ve kaldığımız yerden devam. Hadi gidelim. Şimdi bu görev diyor ki sis threadleri çiftleştir. Yani üretime başlamak için bunlara ihtiyaç var diyor. Biz bütün imkanları sağladık dün. Onları yerleştirdik. Bakalım ne yapıyorlar. Aha, bak gelmiş. Bir tane. Yenisi de olmuş.
I should let Deke know about the newborn Thestral.
Yeni yavrumuz nerede? Yeni yavrumuz burada arkadaşlar. Burada da bir şey var. Onları göstereyim size arkadaşlar. Buradan çıkalım artık. Kapı neredeydi lan? Şimdilik.
Revelio.
Nereye gidiyor buradan böyle? Dik neredesin Dik? Ha, diğerlerini de göstereyim. Diğer doğuranlar da var, onları göstereyim sana. Hatta şu bak. Şu velet var ya, pıdık. Burada da var pıdık. Salak. 2-3 tane daha göstereceğim. Diğer yere gidelim. Sonra neredeydi? Oraya gideceğiz. Buradakini de göstereyim size. Burada hipogrif yavrum oldu. Onu da göstereyim. Bak bu. Gencecik. Yeniden sonra Harry Potter'a başlayasım var. Bir girelim.
Hello, Deke. You'll be pleased to know that a little Thestral was born.
How wonderful to have more Thestrals in our world. Such misunderstood beasts.
I'm sorry that we can both see Thestrals, Deke.
Deke is privileged to see such majestic beasts, but sometimes wishes Deke couldn't. Deke is to blame.
What do you mean, to blame?
Years ago, Deke's master ordered Deke to help him capture a phoenix, the rarest of all beasts that master had spotted high on a cliff. The phoenix was the most beautiful beast Deke had ever seen. Deke begged master to leave her be. When Deke hesitated to climb up the cliff as ordered, Deke had to punish himself.
Anka kuşunu kurtarmaya
As
gideceğiz
Deke
şimdi.
punished himself, Master grew angrier and angrier, and in his frustration cast at the regal bird. Deke suspects the phoenix was protecting eggs when it swooped down in fear and fury. Before Deke could reach him, Master fell from the cliff. Deke stayed on that cliffside for days, punishing himself, before Tobbs found him.
What a horrible tale, Deke. I'm so sorry.
Deke has only told Professor Weasley that story, and now yourself. Deke often wonders what became of that phoenix. Deke feels fortunate to be at Hogwarts now, helping you rescue beasts. Perhaps Deke can make amends for what came before.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Actually, perhaps another time.
Boş ver boş. Şimdi nereye gideceğiz? Yeni görev var mı bakalım. Buna gidelim. Bu bize büyü öğretecek %90. Underground'a gidiyoruz. Bu neymiş? Ha, yeni kıyafet geldiği için gösteriyor. Hadi gidelim. Underground neredeydi? Çok merak ediyorum.
Expelliarmus!
Orana göre yan görev var bir tane. Neymiş? Ha, şuna gidelim. Hadi gidelim. Hadi sen de yarışalım. Ne yapacaksak.
Hello, Grace. What are you doing here?
Nice to see you. Thank you again for your help at the lake. I've become quite good at Summoner's Court, and I'm waiting for my next opponent. I suppose that's you.
I suppose so.
Shall we begin?
Evet.
I'm game.
Well, let's see what you're made of. Accio.
Kaldı.
You didn't see that.
Salak. Deneyeceğiz.
Accio.
Ben de 20 aldın bak. Sen de bunu gördün. Düştü. Ah. Hadi 100 aldı. Hadi 20 aldı. Alsak 30. Ah be. Allah kahretsin. 50
Seems
kaldı.
I got the better of you.
Aynen nice. Tekrar deneyelim. Olmaz yeneceğim seni.
Seems you couldn't get the upper hand that time. How about another round?
Let's have it.
Then take your mark.
Müslüman olur şimdi bu.
You didn't see that.
Anlaştık.
What a remarkable shot! Accio.
200 puan alayım da size içinden geçeyim aslında. İlk acemiliğimize geldi. İlk acemiliğimize geldi dediğim gibi.
Impressive. Accio.
Ah,
Well, it appears I've been bested.
yeneceksin tabii lan. Kazandım. Açık ara farklı eğlenirim seni.
Well done! Diving, Summoner's Court. Seems there's nothing you can't do.
You played a good game though, Grace.
I did play rather well, didn't I? Only one student has ever beaten me. She's very good. But if you play the way you did against me, you might stand a chance.
Hadi sen bittin. Hadi kaybol. 32 tane yan görev varmış.
Revelio.
Underground neredeydi ya? Şuraya gidebiliyoruz mu oraya? Bak şurada sandık var, ne uçuyor? Oyun kasıyor şu an arkadaşlar. Bak şurada sandık.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Nasıl ya? Boşuna mı geldi? Aa. Buraya şans eseri buldu ama.
Leviosa. Revelio. Alohomora.
Hiçbir şey verdiği de yok anasını satayım. Şimdi Sebastian'la konuşmaya gidelim.
Revelio.
Burada ne var? Şuraya kırık. Açabileceğiz mi? Açarız.
Alohomora. Revelio.
Burada kapı yok muydu ya? Vardı. Burası bir yer burası.
Duncan owes his reputation to you.
Bir girelim bakalım. Ne diyor?
You'll never believe what I've learned.
Ne öğrendin Sebastian?
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
We need to tell him. He's the reason we found the book, and he deserves to know what you've learned.
You've seen how he frets about the dark arts. I promise, I'll tell him when I found the relic. When I know more, I shall send an owl.
Anlaştık Sebastian.
And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous. We were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I appreciate you telling Sebastian not to keep this from me, but going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spell book.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further. But if you think he might, please let me know.
Anlaştık Ominous.
It would mean a lot.
Hadi gidelim.
Revelio.
Çok kasıyor şu an. Ayarlara girelim. Burada seviye yapalım. Şimdi kasmayacaktır. Mesela konuştuk, şimdi nereye gideceğiz? Poppy ile konuşalım. Ben görev gözükmüyor. Vurursak alırız. Saat 12 dakika olmuş. Arkadaşlar bir sonraki bölümde Poppy ile görüşeceğiz. Şimdilik kapatıyorum. Tekrar geleceğim. Hoşça kalın.